Hi friends, I'm Colonel Failure and welcome back to the Electrosports Association Football League with Bulldozer Power. We've got our first match day coming up against Grazer Ridge. It's going to be exciting. The attendance is expected to be about 1,100 players. 1,100, sorry, not players. Spectators. Great. And there is a moderate to strong home advantage going on. We're hoping for a positive result, but expecting a negative one because it's our first season and therefore anything could happen. Mozza's sat on the bench now. We've put Obed Julian into goal because that's the position he plays and that's the position we need him in which to play him in. There, in which to play is that one. The lineup is largely going to stay the same as we ran in pre-season. We had flashes of adequate gameplay there, but ultimately we lost every single game, apart from the one that we drew. But that wasn't that great either. No. Anyway, I've got a couple of bids in for players, and I'm eager as anything to make that happen. We should organise a friendly. No time for that, Gov. No, you can clear off. We should. Let's do an ad sponsor invitation. You're saying keep the sponsors sweet. Okay, I'm into it. We should do that. I'll do some sport. Yeah, I'll do some sport. Yeah. And HR reckon I should fill a building manager. No, I don't. We don't need a building manager. I barely own any buildings. And I don't have the funding right now to build any buildings, that is, because I'm about to splash every last bit of cash I've got on, hopefully, a new goalie and a new centre midi. So, no. Here's the training. I'm leaving that to the assistant coach. He knows what he's doing. He's got a feel for the things, and the team seems to be something or other. And there's a lot happening. The rondo variations, I'm all about that. That's a critical part of my training puzzle. I'll tell you that for nothing. Right, let's stroll on. They only want 400 grand for him. Really? Okay, but he was right. He wasn't. Okay, they would definitely like to sell him. All of a sudden, I'm going off him. I'm going, Federico, what are you rubbish at again? His technique's rubbish. I don't mind that necessarily. I think that might lead to some exciting flair. Right. Okay. Well, what have we got? Yeah. Let's see if we can squeeze him. Let's offer him. Let's offer him three. Let's go down one more. Let's offer him 350, and see what they reckon. Huh? 370. We're close already. I think we're going to get this at 360. That'll do nicely. We haven't got to offer any kind of a share of resale. Make it happen. Magic. New player. Our first big international signing, and he's a largely incapable Argentinian. He wants a signing fee of 85 grand. Okay, I can run to that. Contract duration is 2025. A 5-year contract. Yeah, okay. But he wants 70 large a week. No, 70,000 a year. Okay. Well, I think we can probably talk him down on that ever so slightly. How do you feel about 48 grand a year? I know it's a little bit lower. He's come to 50 immediately. This is what I like. A player who's just keen to be part of the team and who feels that he's really going to make a difference to everything. All right. Well, let's squeak him on the signing fee. And then I'll give him what he asked for on his salary. Try that on. Booyah. Good. Right. Our first big international signing is Federico de Jesus. Is he going to be any good? Meanwhile, I've got 152,000 in transfer budget remaining. Yeah, but I want him. I want him though. Look at him. He looks Swiss. Yeah, let's crank this down. 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 470. I don't know what the board are going to say about this, but stuff them. They say no, not 470. God, 470. Oh, you see, they're moving now. 550. I think you can. If I were to nudge it, maybe a little bit that way, right? If I were to come sort of 490ish, what do you feel about that? They don't feel good about it. All right. What if I were to say 500 because that's all I can offer? Huh? They're not into it. 550. He's a heck of a player. Yeah. Yeah, I want him. Yeah, I'll take it. The board says no. All right, then. Well, thanks for playing. All right, okay. Didn't get the keeper. Did get the centre midfielder. Oh, it was worth a punt, I suppose. There we go. We've signed 19-year-old Federico De Jesus, shirt number 19. I don't know what shirt would Jesus wear. 40, because that's the number of days and nights he spent wandering in the wilderness. And in this particular scenario, that wilderness is bulldozer power. You have an appointment with your sponsor from Tractors Monthly. Okay. They are super happy with the partnership so far. Sweet. Tobes Harrison Harjan is ill. He's got gastrointestinal problems. We keep feeding him all kinds of swill, and it's not going down well with them. Hold on, an employee, one of the cleaners has quit. I'm over it. It's all fine. Here's the season opener, which, there you go, Bouncy Castle. If that doesn't say, and some fairy cakes. That's all gone well. Yeah. Fan comments. The new signings give me hope. Yeah. I wish the referees would not make the headlines as often as last season. Of course, I will be available to the club as usual with tips and advice throughout the season. That's exactly what I want to hear. When things go wrong, the manager is just one of many who didn't make it. Good. Well, they're optimistic then. Yeah, let's hope for a quiet season in the secured midfield. I'm hoping to finish mid-table. Resignation clears. Employees quit from the cleaning staff. All right, hire a new one. There you go. That's my managerial style coming to the fore right there, and that's going to help, big times. Yeah, good. Okay, right. Let's get to I want to get to the lineup as quickly as possible. I can't do any more boosts. I have burned all of my boosty points. Standards. That feels to me set pieces. I would call that rather than standards. Special attacks. No. Individual skills. Yes. All right, I want you all individually brilliant. As a team, complete shabbiness is what I'm after. But individually, I want you to be superb. Also, I should probably go and have a word with Federico. Let's go and have a chat with him. I'm only going to welcome him to the. Oh, flipping it! We've got a cup game and a league game on days here. Right, we've got Grazer Ridge for the league and then Blackpool in the cup. Well, I've got a suspicion which way the cup's going to go, but you never know. You don't know. You don't know. You don't know how it's going to go. You assume that maybe but you possibly don't. Let's have a look at the lineup. I'm going to move things around a little bit, and this is going to, it's going to knock some people's nose out of joint a little because I want Federico on the pitch. Who are you taking out? Let's take Gordon off for the time being. He'll probably be back on in a minute. Federico, you're going to play centre midfield, right? Just move Flinzy over here, right? He's not going to play there, right? Fred, middle, yeah, midfield. Anchor it down. Show us what you're made of. Bernie Gilliam, there you go, supporting the push for goals. Eamon, you're over on the right at the moment. I think we might keep you there because that's been sort of working for us. Not really, but we're going to do it anyway. And then we could partner Federico there with. Have I got a centre midfielder? Yeah, you've got Grant. There you see. Yeah, Housey and Federico. We'll play a flat 4 across the middle, a flat 3 at the back, and then an excitement package up front that is sure to stun everybody with their package of flatness. Ben, move forward a little bit, yeah? I mean, if you get caught offside once in a while, it's fine, as long as you bang in more goals than you get caught offside. That's the only rule that we swear to here at Bulldozer Power. Right, Rocket. Okay, anything else you want to do this week? Oh, let's keep the fans sweet. Let's go and talk to them. Yeah, we'll go and meet the fan club. They're going to go, I think you're probably going to do badly this season. I'll go, yeah, thanks, lads. Nice one. Cheers. I so love talking to you. It's great. No, I love how you know best. No, really, it helps. It helps such a huge amount. Right. I've got to find a new contract for my main sponsor for next year. But you know what? I'm not going to do it yet. Because I want to get some results in before we start doing that. Because this is up at the end of the season, you see. So's this one. Oh, yeah. So's this one. Oh, right on. But we're not there yet. Okay. All right, crack on. What do you want? You want me to go talk to me? I'll go and talk to the stand sponsors. That's fine. I'll tell you what. Put them on the bus. I'll talk to them then. All right, and then I'll sit them on the back seat. They can feel all important, and I'll do some sport on Sunday. Sport on Sunday. Yeah. Yes, Sunday sport. That's what I'm going to do. Is it? I thought you were higher quality than that. I am. Right, training this week. We're going to be warming up for the Grazer Ridge game, then warming up for Blackpool. Yeah. Individual work going on here. Yeah, this feels good. What about individual skills still? You know, I'd put them on recovery, but I think actually we'll just leave it. I'm leaving it. You know what? I'm leaving that to the assistant manager. That's all good. It's Federico. We get to gonna have a word with him. I'm going to talk to him. Hello. And let's talk about your situation at the club. Yeah. And that is, we're going to do good works together. Do it. I promised that I didn't say I was going to promise anything. All I wanted to do was say, welcome to the team, Fred. Lovely to have you with us. Could someone translate that into Spanish? There you go. That was the conversation I planned to have. But there you go. Hopefully, we'll get him some English lessons at some point, and then it won't be. Oh, hold on. What's this? Dingwall are offering me £1 million for Kareem Gordon. Now he's a good player. Yeah. Dingwall are in Scotland, and therefore I won't have to see him again. Yeah. He's not a hot prospect. He is a silver. £1 million in the transfer bucket would be good. If I can squeak him for some more, it will be better. And at the end of the day, I don't have to accept it. No. You can go and sit over there. After we've played the games, all right? Just in case I break him. Yeah. Because, I mean, I don't want him taken out of the squad until after we've played these 2 games. See, that's thinking. We've got an appointment with our service industry sponsor. They're super happy with the partnership so far. Is Obed Julian, that's my goalkeeper, is he going to Tallinn? I don't know. They haven't spoken to me. Fan club think I'm brilliant. As well they should. We're off to Scunthorpe, everybody, which is where Grazer Ridge apparently reside in this particular fiction. Fair enough, it's 200 kilometres away. Now, we want to win this. This is a league game. I'm gonna spend some motivation points on it. Or am I? I might instead spend them on the cup match. Yeah. Don't know. Our teamwork is currently awful. Motivation's good, flair's great, experience is all right, but teamwork is absolutely horrendous. Super. A team of superstars. That's what I want, who don't talk together at all. Very much playing like England. Kareem, given that you might not be with us for much longer, stay on the bench. There you go. He's only 23. He would be a good one to keep. In fact, that double bill you had going on there between Bernie and Kareem, that was pretty solid. Yeah, but they're offering me £1 million. I mean, think of what I could buy with that. A goalkeeper. Well, yeah, possibly. Or, a left midfielder. We've got our left side of the pitch. I mean, Kiki's pretty solid up back. Up back? Yeah, up the back. Kiki's pretty solid, but there's not an awful lot else going on there. Crack on and just see how the chips fall. All right, I'll see how the chips fall. We'll do that. Maybe let's crank up our central approach a little bit more. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I feel good about that. All right, okay. All out attack? Yes. Let's do it. All right, we're away from home. They've got a bit of a home advantage. I feel excited about the game. Let's get to the stadium. Is it an important? No, I'm saving it. I'm saving the points. We'll save that for when there are only a couple of weeks left and we're in big trouble. Nice. We could, however, set ourselves up for some target players. I don't know who these people are. Good. They've only got one striker. Yeah, target him. Attack their weak spot of... Don't know, I haven't done any scouting. Fine. Okay. Yeah. Who's going to mark Dylan then? Whoever's available at the time, just chuck in it. If we win this, there you go, this is a better idea. I'm going to give you £600. All right, let's go. Game's on. Grazer Ridge, Bulldozer Power, opening game of the 4th Division. Bulldozer Power can only win by buying it. Oh, shut your face. Here we go. Johnston is on to Avci. Gilliam moves it forwards nicely. Over to Gray on the wing. De Jesus with his first touch for the team. And he's critical with the assist. Ben Frederick nutting it into the back of the net. They've had a yellow card because they didn't like that result at all. But they flipping deserved it. They're playing a defensive style with long ball. We've got a free kick. Gilliam with a free kick. He's kicks at Duncan. Fredo over the bar. Fredo there off target. Heading is not really his forte, but he gave it a go, and I admire that. Matthew to Gilliam. Gilliam, pivotal. De Jesus, confidence there, resonating. He missed by a long way, but it doesn't really matter. Fredo with a shot from miles away, not even in the same country. Apparently we can only win by buying it. You only sing when you're losing. It's another yellow card for Grazer Ridge there. Oh, dearie me. They can't play by the rules. Avci there to Fredo. Fredo, I don't know what he's doing out on the wing. He's got it again. A bit of back and forth. Gray headers it. Duncan. Howes. Triple headers. Howes. Boom. Back of the net. You got nothing and you smell bad. Bulldozer power there. Feeling lively here in the first half. Up 2-0. And the team must be pumped as a result of that. I mean, absolutely pumped to the max. Do we want to make a substitution now? Gilliam's looking a little bit weary. 65 minutes. You got it, boss. So in at the second half. Not a lot happening. Fairly quiet so far. And there we go. We'll book in our substitution. We're going to take Gilliam off. We're going to bring Kareem on. Just to save Gilliam's legs. And anybody else feeling a little bit pooped? Well, De Jesus is actually looking a little on the tired side. Yeah, I mean, I want to run him, but at the same time, I don't want to break him. Do you want to bring Dima on? Not really. Frederick's doing an absolute banger up front. He's having a great time. Let's leave it as is. All right, crack on. Here comes Bulldozer power again. Johnston to Wolf, intercepts it, and they're counter-attacking. Grazer Ridge on the ball now. Newell with the long ball forward. Wolf is a better name. Dribbles it, shoots towards the goal, which he interprets as being a straight line. Housey gets a yellow card for being unsporting. I don't know what that was talking about. Oh, I think we were celebrating the referee there, but I don't know. Apparently we've only got one song. Well, we've sung at least 5 or 6. And Grazer Ridge are great at singing, bad at football. I think we've spotted that. We're on the attack again. Eamon's taking the corner. And that's gone to Gray. John O. And his head can't quite find the motion necessary to put it in the net. Matthew now with a long pass through to Avci. Avci's making an impact today. Frederick out on the wing for no good reason. Duncan crosses it back to Jesus on his debut. Federico De Jesus bangs it in the net, and the net knows about it. It has been banged, and no mistake. We're on it again. Housey to Frederick. Wonky head, Fred. That's not doing it. Bulldozer power 3. Grazer Ridge, nothing. And that's a solid start to the season, and absolutely no mistake. A yellow card for Housey there. Well, yes, I mean, it happens. These things, that's part of life. But we're very pleased. Here's the league table. We are top of the league. We are top of the league. Top of the league we are top of the league. Grazer Ridge in danger of relegation. I'm loving it. I'm loving absolutely everything about it. The P in brackets, for those of you who don't football normally, that means we were promoted into the league this season. It's our first time in the league. Well, that's important stuff. In other results, Sunshine Fun Bus beat Colonel School 2-0. Failurewood Hills lost to Cheerio Inc. 2-1. The Grunt Auto Group Stardozer Human Resources was a thrilling 0-0. As was the KSA against the Steganauts. Nothing. 2-2 the score. Nomads, Medics. Lovely. The All-Stars against the Roadies. 2-1. All-Stars coming away with the win. The Ob City Axemen against the Bongolia Sea Raiders. That's a bit of a derby match, that one. 2-2, final score. Peninsula Transport against the Beekeepers, 0-0. And Pix Creek Miners losing to the Chroniclers. Well, no, 0-1. The Wretched Minstrels, Sportsport Union, 2-2. And, I mean, you could have read this, but I'm reading it out for you. See, it makes all the difference. Port Meigans Pirates, 2-0 over the Red Star Pathfinders. It's all good. So, 26 goals scored today. And that's season and indeed all-time record, because there were no records before this. 41,600 fans turned up to watch the games. Great. Do I want to follow a club? Only the one I'm in. The headlines: Ulysses Failures put together a team that's a real pleasure to watch. The players' motivation is amazing, even if they don't succeed at everything. Plus, one can be very satisfied with the result. That's what I like to see. That's what the media has been saying this week. Meanwhile, over on the Idiot Box, is it just me or Grazer Ridge pretty weak right now? Yeah. Ulysses Failure is a cheap solution. Probably doesn't get paid much. It's true. A good player doesn't make sliding tackles. Yes, they do. You're wrong. What kind of an idiot thing to say is that? Anyway, top strikers: Ben Frederick and Grant Howes there, and Federico De Jesus. I'm loving it. I'm loving Federico De Jesus. He's making an impact. He's getting it done. He's having words. He's saying his thing, and that's all solidly good. We've got another competitive match coming up though, and that's going to be interesting to see. Oh. You're trying to buy Kiki Tyrant off me. Kiki Harper. Well, let's not muck about. It's Kiki Tyrant, isn't it? Banjika, Belgrade, wants to buy Kiki Harper, who is a hot prospect. Yeah. And a good player. Yeah. And has got bad hair. Yes. Clear off. Right, there we go. That's that dealt with. Right, we're on our way to Blackpool. We're on our way to Blackpool for the Bonanza Cup first round. It's 344 kilometres to get up there. We live in the flipping middle of nowhere. And we're playing at Blackpool Stadium, and I'm pretty sure these are a third division team as well, so this could be a challenging one for us. What do we want to do to the team? We want to motivate them and get the win. Kareem, you can start today. We want to save Bernard where possible. Yeah. We'll stick Deemer up front. Yeah. Risky. Frederick gets it done. I know, but you see, here's the thing. If we lose this, we're concentrating on the league. If we win it, I mean, we're away. It's a 16,000 people in the stand, and it's sold out, right? We're not gonna win. We're gonna lose bigly. So we might as well just embrace that, have a good time, and give some people a bit of a run out. All right, who are you running out? Do you want to put Austin in? Not really, he's 31. I mean, I don't see what benefit I'm going to get from giving him a run out. I want to put kids on the field. And I want them to get better and either become really brilliant players that we end up using extensively for a long time, or I sell them, make a lot of money, and buy more kids. That, out of context, will sound very bad. But there it is. Right, we're going to stick with our all-out attack, kind of a momentum here. I think, wait for it, we're gonna drop the distance shots down a little bit. Yeah, I know, lads, you love making them, and I love when you have a pop from our own goal line. But at the same time, it's very low percentage, very very low percentage. Dribbling, I'll let you do that a little bit more. Okay, try that on. Yeah, all right, there you go. General tactics has been handled. Here are the teams. Keep your eyes open for Miles Witherspoon. Yes, he is related to the owner of the discount public house chain publication. Yeah. Okay. All right, moving on. Is this match incredibly important? Let's just say it's important. Okay? It's an important match. All right? I've blown 3 points on that, which will give us a little bit more effectiveness. I'll tell you what, we'll do it again. I won't do it again. I'll do it again. And let's give them a normal match that we'll play professionally. That hasn't done it. All right, no, forget that. Do this. All right. Yeah. Let's go for that. Let's see if that does anything at all. I'm going to suggest it probably won't, and we'll see how we get on. Anyway, Blackpool, Bulldozer Power on the road here. Blackpool on the attack. Faulkner to Ayala. He's dribbling. That's why he wears a bib. Back pass to Hughes. Julian there making the catch. Good job, Julian. Excellent work there from the goalie. There's not a lot happening at the moment. Ball possession's pretty even. Blackpool again. Plaskett to Hughes. To Faulkner. Out to Ayala. Harding with his head. Over the bar. Nothing doing. And Bulldozer Power hanging in there. And we're bad at football, but great at singing. Apparently, Plaskett to Weatherspoon. Husey. No. You know what? I'll take a second leg. We'll take this many fans rocking up at the Dozer Dome. That'll be fine. It's half time, and the score is all square, nothing to nothing to nothing. You're looking a little bit peaky there, Duncan. Do you want to be replaced? We could put Carbon on. I mean, I don't know if it's a good idea because Carbon's pretty poor, but I never see Duncan get much of a mention. Maybe he's not really making much of an impact. Maybe. So we'll put Carbon on, and we'll slap him up front as well, given that he's a striker. That way we've got double the strikers, double the fun. I like it. I'm feeling it. I'm all about that. Let's make it happen. Kiki's a little bit weary at the back. She is also the captain, so there's no real options going on in there. Second half, we're underway again, and Blackpool are on the go with a corner. Ayala kicks the ball. Harding, shot, goal. Dang. Harding is a goal machine, according to the Blackpool fans. Again, one goal a machine does not make. Faulkner running with the ball. He crosses it to Harding, who would have looked more like a goal machine had that gone in, but it didn't go in, so he doesn't look like a goal machine. Here's a free kick from Harding. Shoots. Julian grabs the ball. It's a counter-attack for Bulldozer Power. Can they make any impact here? Nice big booted ball there. Out to Howes. Carbon. Oh, off the post. That was almost good, but wasn't. Yeah, I've clicked the substitution button, so that will happen when we get the opportunity. They're on the free kick here. Faulkner out to Fisher, and he skies it. Out to Rosed. And there we go. Matteo Ross wouldn't make a substitution right now. Well, Matteo Ross doesn't get to call the shots, so Matteo Ross can just shut his flaming noise. Right, Bernie, you're in. Gordon, you can rest up, man. Yeah, I want someone inspired. Put Fred in place of Dima. Yeah, like it. What do you want to do? Want anything else? No, all the other players on the bench are bobbins. Okay, crack on then. Crack in. All right, free kick to Blackpool. They are pressing an advantage at the moment, but again, they are in a higher division than us. Fisher there, moving. The ball too wide. BDP have a free kick. Gilliam to Avicii. And Johnson. Frederick comes off the bench. Super sub. Frederick there. Banging one in off the top of his bonds. Blackpool. Plaskett to Van Hout to Ayala. And Faulkner. He crosses the ball. Weatherspoons. Missed. We're on the go again. Here's Johnston to Harper. Yeah. Howes. Come on, son. Frederick. Carbon. De Jesus. Offside. What a shame. What a shame. I was looking promising. We're claiming to be bad at football again for the second time in the game. That's not a good thing. Come on, you Pool. Whatever. Blackpool on the attack. Harding again. Weatherspoons. He's back past it. Ayala can't hit anything. Terrible effort there from Blackpool. Everybody's bad at football, but great at singing. Here comes Blackpool. Yeah. Van Hout. He's running with the ball. Taking his time. Making decisions. Shot. Really? I wouldn't have called that a shot. I would have called that something else, beginning with very many of the same letters, but a slightly different vowel. We're into extra time. Well, stoppage time, I would say. Blackpool on the attack. They can wrap this up here. I hope they don't. Looks like they might have done, though. Yeah. 2-1, the score. Blackpool having another go. It's not over yet. Well, it is, because they scored on their last possession, unless we get a counter-attack and somehow turn it into a goal, but I'm not feeling that is another goal. Yeah. Okay. One senses that they were toying with us there in the second half, and that's why we got murdered. Apparently they deserved the better part of 4.8 goals. We deserved 1.02, which is pretty much what we got. Didn't think we were going to win, but that's okay, because we're focusing on the league. That's what we say. Yeah, lots of results going on there. Did anyone from the 4th Division make it through? Let's have a look. The Picks Creek Miners, no. They're done for. Failurwood Hills, they're out. The All-Stars, they're out. The Medics are out. Borders Pad, that's us. We've gone. Yep. The Chroniclers, they've gone as well. The Pirates lost 10-0. 10-0 to Middlesbrough, the Pilots. Luton beat the Stardozer Human Resources 7-1. Well, they scored. I mean, that's something nice. Brentford beat the Steganauts 7-1. Sunderland lost to Peninsula Transport. Peninsula Transport still in. Colonel School beat Ipswich 1-0. They're still in. The Budget Roadies are out. The Axemen are out, which says Acemen. Obviously not a typo, that's deliberate. The Sea Raiders, they've gone too. The Minstrels, they're out. Yeah. Nomads, gone. Yeah. Cheerio, gone. Sports Ball Union, gone. Colonel Space Agency, out. Beekeepers, they're gone as well. Pathfinders are gone. Sunshine Fun Bus, final score, 10-2. I would have liked to see that game. Not as much as I would have liked to see Blackburn beat the Grunt Auto Group 7-4. That would have been fun. And Grazer Ridge have been beaten by Kingston. So we are represented by what? One team? Two teams? One team. Well, we'll find out when the next round rocks along, shall we? We were eliminated from the Bonanza Cup. Quelle surprise. Our income in this competition was 5,000. Yay. That's going to make all the difference. All the difference. Yeah, so there's the details on that. Yeah. Great. Yeah. Yeah, just great. Anyway, here we go. You want Kareem Gordon. You are offering £1 million. Okay. I'm going to want a share of resale of 10%, please. And I also want more money. 1.4 million. And 10% of whatever you sell him for next. What do you reckon? I pressed the wrong button there. I accepted their original offer. You see, I meant to press the negotiate button, but I failed to do so. So I just accepted £1 million flat. Okay. Yes, I know. Okay. Yeah, I know. That's unfortunate. Yes, it is. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Oh well, all right. Well, we're up £1 million. I'm going shopping. Yeah, no, that's all good. What's going on here? Julian Obed, they've terminated their offer. I didn't realise they'd made an offer. Did you make an offer? Oi, Blossom? No? Okay, all right, fine. No, I only saw it in the newspaper. I didn't see him actually come in with, wafting around a big wodge of notes to say, like, what we would... Oh, a new record. Record transfer. Kareem Gordon, £1 million. Should have been more than that, but I pressed the wrong button. Solid, magic, got the fanfare. Feeling it, smelling it, doing it. Bang, 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 bang. Austin Hilton, the right midfielder, has gained a level and I've received a manager point, and I don't know what they're for. Good. Okay, our next match is going to be the Grunt Auto Group. Yeah, okay, I'm into that. Yeah, I can take them on. They're in 14th. We're in 1st, and there's a strong home field advantage. Attendance is expected to be as high as 207 people. Super. I'm very much looking forward to that. We are low on players, a little bit, because we've just sold one of our best ones. But we've still got Bernie Gilliam, and Bernie Gilliam's been getting it done. Now the question is, what do I spend £1 million on? A good player, please. Do you want a goalie? Well, what do we got? We've got a 33-year-olds. No, goalies. Julian is 30. Yeah. And he's cheap. Yeah. Frankie Morrison is 25, and he's not very good. Yeah. Yeah. They're both cheap. Yeah. And neither of them are very good. You actually signed Federico there on a really low wage. Because I'm a pro. I'm a total professional. Yeah, you are. Yeah, he's being paid less than Santiago Hogan, who's flipping useless. Yep. They call me the master negotiator. They call you flipping tight-fisted. Right, let's go scouting. What do you want? Oh, well, I'm glad you asked. Come on, what do you want? Goalkeeper. All right. All right. Well, they knocked us back on a good goalkeeper that we looked at last time. Do you want a Brazilian? No, I think we decided that the Brazilian in question was a load of old rubbish. Oh yeah, he might have a lot of potential, but he's bobbins. What about Felimilad from the Czech Republic? What's he bad at? Throwouts. Oh yeah, that's going to land us in trouble. I want someone who's good now, and also has prospects, and I'm prepared to pay a decent amount of money for them. I mean, what I could do is look at the transfer market rather than just go up to teams and go like, "Oh, I want to buy your best players, please." Why don't you look at the transfer market? You know what? I might go and look at the transfer market. To the transfer market, yes. Yeah. No. You can. No, you do it from scouting. You fool. You go over here. Yeah. Nationality. No. Where is it? Players on transfer list. Go. Here we go. All right. 1.1 million for this kid from Everton. Yeah, and he's bad at penalty kicks, but nothing else. Yes. 1.1 million? Yeah, I think that's a bit strong, isn't it? That's a bit strong. Now, none of these people have got any potential particularly. Do you want an American? It makes no difference where they're from. Throwouts, goal kicks. Mario Rogers, he's 18. He's 600 grand, right? And we could be getting Corbinian Hirsch out of Germany. Yes. And what's he good at? Punching. You know, that's quite tempting. Yeah. But none of them have got any, skills. All right, ramp it up to 24 and see what we get. Okay. Still nothing any more talented. No. Corbinian Hirsch, the American. He's good at punching. He is good at punching. Yeah. Although you've got Nico Marquez, who's Portuguese. He's great at punching, and he's good at diving. From Lisbon Esport. Yeah, but he's only a 5-star. That's the thing. He's only a 5-star. He's not getting us much in the way. Yeah, but he could stick with us for a long time, you see. Yeah. I want the man who punches. All right, let's have a word. He's no better than what you've got now. Okay, all right, fine. Corbinian, you're not on the menu, mate. Sorry about that. No, there you go. What about players without contract? That's none of them. Okay, players whose contract is ending. Nope. Data analyst. What does that do? No, I'm not interested. All right, okay, so here we are. We're back to this again. Show me a player that makes me go, oh, yeah. What about this guy? Isaac Mackay. He's got a 1-star in his forehead, and he's good at catching, and he plays for Dundee, and he's only 250 grand. He may be no better particularly than what we have right now, but he has the potential to be better. He's a bit old. At 24? How picky are you going to be, sunshine? Keep looking. All right, okay. Oh, wow. What about this guy? Leandro, no, he's no good. All right, okay. Star in. Look at the talent stars. Try that on. Oh, hello. Yeah. Don Garda from La Plata. He's 750 grand. Yeah. He is absolutely awful at penalty area and reflexes, but his potential is flaming in nuts. A prospect of the century. Yeah. Or, for 50 grand less, yeah, you've got Tavi Hamajavi. Sweet. You know, he's worth bidding for just because of his name. 2 flipping right ears. He plays for Boras at the moment. I don't think they're going to go for it. Let's give it. He's a 5.5 now. Yeah, he's. I want Tavi Hamajavi on my team. I really, really do. I really want him. I want him. You can't negotiate for this player at the moment since he's on loan. Nuts! All right, okay. Well, look, I'll tell you what. I want him on my. Where's the shortlist button? I want him shortlisted. I want him to be reappearing in my list of players that I care about and want to nurture. I guess that's not the case. All right, keep looking. But I want Tavi Hamajavi. You can't have him. You're not allowed.
Okay, but first you'll have to unlock your device.
I'm not going to unlock my device, just so you can interface with Google there, Madam Google. Right, okay, what else have we got? You got Luca Uleman. He's 2 million quid. Luca somewhere else. Looking somewhere else. A 1-star. Yeah, no. All right, keep looking. We like these 3-star guys. Where's the next cheap one? Connor, Cold Connor. Cold can't make his name up on his first name. Right, okay. Merzel Varupa, 21 years old, out of Bosnia and Herzegovina. I think they call it Herzegovina these days. Well, I want to know what the people from Herzegovina call it. Probably Herzegovina. Nico Lombards. Yes. 700 grand. Yeah, I'm tempted. All right, keep looking. There's Kel Yost. We were talking about him before. We were, weren't we? He's 23. Well, what about these 17-year-olds? Sorry, I like shopping for players. I don't know what to tell you. You've got Trosten Fridjonsson. That's almost it. And he's Icelandic, rather like myself. Oh, there may be some unity going on there. And he's 17. He's got loads of time to be great. All right, add him on the list. They don't want to sell him. Oh, flipping heck. Okay. These things are going to happen. I'll tell you what, right, I'm going to rustle up a couple of people who are potentially interested in them. We'll crack on. All right, the training's all set up. We're getting ourselves prepped for the Grunt Auto Group at the end of the week, and that's going to be interesting to see what happens there, if anything. Training, yeah. We do training, so that's all solidly good. Right, I managed to figure out a player who possibly hits the target. It's Marco Roop. He's not much to write home about right now. He's 5 in rating. That would make him better than anyone I have. But he's got 2 stars, right? Yeah, 2 stars in his star box. And he's 22 years of age. And no real weaknesses to speak of. All of this sounds good to me. And this time I'm going to hit the correct button. Right, so I'm going to give him no share of resale. No, absolutely. All right, crank this down. 500 grand. Doubtful. Let's see. They say they're taking it. Boom shakalaka. That's the stuff. $500,000 on a solidly good keeper who could keep us in business for a couple of seasons to come. I love it. That's great. He wants 70 grand pay. That's nothing until 2025. That's nothing. That's great. I'm very much pleased by the way that this is going. Let's see if I can get him for less. No, let's give him a win bonus. I want to give him more win bonus than he's asking for. He's not interested in that. Okay, well, let's knock his salary down. There you go. Would you do it for 48 grand? Negotiate. I'll do it for 50. All right. Then we'll give you the 50. Would you do it for a slightly smaller signing bonus? Huh? Yes. Then we have an accord. Come aboard, Marco Roop, our new starting goalkeeper. I'm very happy about that. We've got £500,000 left in the budget, but that's my goalkeeper search done. Yeah, we could have had a better player, but we'll take what we got. I don't really want him wearing number 19. I'll be honest. I'd rather he was wearing number 1. If you can't have number 1, what do you want? 21. Yeah, that's an important number and full of value. Okay, good. We went over to see the fan club. They're going to be thrilled that we've signed another international. It won't be long before we haven't actually got any English players on the team. But I frankly don't care unless there's a rule, which there probably is. I think there's some kind of some rule of some description. Esports doesn't have that rule. You could be an American team and have 4 lads out of a combination of Korea and China. Nobody seems to care. Esports, it strikes me, is just a big fat nonsense. But hey-ho, that's esports, friends. And here on Electrosports, we're better than that. And you know it. Right, Grunt Auto Group, our final game for today's episode. And there's Marco. He's already ready to go. He's already in the squad. Straight in. Julian's looking at me like, what? Well, Julian can keep looking because I'm going to try and sell him. And Frankie, and whoever goes first. Whoever sticks around gets to stay on the team. I feel like that's how you would have wanted it. Any other change to the lineup? No, I felt good about the lineup last time round. I'd be surprised if we won this, but at the same time, I expect us to win comprehensively. Straight up the middle with a bit of right. You knows it. Let's book. Yeah. Game time. Showtime. We're on. We're up against it. We're onto it. We're into it. Are the Grunt Auto Group our nemesis? No, they're just not. Then let's... I'll tell you what, though. If we win, I'll give you 600 quid. Let's do it, boys. Come on. Off we go. Bulldozer Power making a difference. A bright start to the series and will come from this. Johnson to Avci. We've seen that before, but Dima is offside. Oh, I forgot I'd got my second team in. It's okay. It's fine. Should have had Frederick on. Matthew to Avci. We've seen this before. Avci crosses it. Duncan. Oh, a nice floaty kick from Duncan, but it's picked up by the keeper there. It's okay. We'll be all right. We'll be all right. Here come Bulldozer Power again. Johnston to Gilliam. De Jesus with a big shot from a mile away. And he bangs it in and instantly becomes our top scorer of the season. The Grunt Auto Group are now having a go. Montgomery dribbles. That's what they say about him. I am only reporting the news. I'm not making it up. Barber, Rowley, goal. Roop there, made to look like a chump on his debut. And Bob Stanley's been sent off. Oh, naughty, naughty. Well, I mean, I don't know what you'd expect. They obviously cheated with their last effort. They scored again. They obviously cheated with that effort as well. And Bulldozer Power now need to pull this back because they're a man up. So how about we take possession in a minute? You know, I'm just saying that might be something that we should consider doing. We're on. Johnston to Dima. Dima heads it backwards. Not sure how, but De Jesus is dribbling with it. He has a shot. Not this time, you don't. There was nothing on that one. Didn't have the legs. Didn't have the gumption. Dale with a free kick for the Grunt Auto Group. Rowley straight over the bar and into the car park. Duncan with the free kick. And he's going straight for the shot. I thought we said we weren't doing that anymore. Lads, pay attention. Dima with the corner. Okay. I've got to change my corner takers. Yes, you do. Howell shoots from a mile away. It's in. We're foxing them from midfield. And at half-time, it's 2-2. Oh, this is a game of football, and that's what it is. Right, Frederick, you're on. Yeah. Anything else? No. Dima's been rubbish, that's all. That's fair. Anyone tired? Howells isn't looking particularly peaky. Okay, well, I'll swap him out later on for Flynn. Okay, carry on. All right, second half. We're straight on the attack. Johnston, Avci, Matthew. You've seen it, you've heard it, you've played it. You've lived the dream. Duncan with the big cross. Frederick headers it back to De Jesus. Howells, back of the net. And Bulldozer Power are back on top again, which is where they deserve to be. And the Grunt Auto Group are singing, but it really means nothing at this point because they're losing and we're not. Bulldozer Power, here we go again. Out to Gray. De Jesus shooting from basically at home. He basically shot from his living room and somehow the ball was in the back of the net. De Jesus with another goal. Told you bringing in an Argentinian bit of flair there was going to come up trumps. Free kick. Bulldozer Power, Bernard Gillian. He's kicked it. Gray. In the box. Johnston. Waste no time in kicking that over the bar. Yeah, don't take any chances, Jono. That's what we like to say. We're on again. De Jesus. Bulldozer Power clearly looking like total class. Gillian passes out to Howes. Howes is loving it. Super goal. And that's another goal there for Bulldozer Power. I'm reluctant to make a substitution, but I'm going to. Leon Stone gets a yellow card for a handball. Dirty. Well, yeah, we're going to change it up a bit. Anyone? I think we take Howes off. He's having a great game. He scored goals. He is playing a belter. But I want to save him because we want him in the next game as well. Do it then. Flynn in for Howes. Flynn is not a natural player in that position. Well, moving to a position where he is a natural player. All right, hang on. Let's have a look. Can Avci play centre mid? Nobody can play defensive mid. All right, Avci down a defensive mid. Yeah. Yes, I know this isn't a formation we've rehearsed, but you're going to make it work. Federico, centre mid. Bit of an offset defensive mid, centre mid relationship going on there. No, that's not what I wanted to do. There you go. Grab, drag, happiness. Okay, yeah. Kind of a wonky diamond is what we're going for there in midfield, and it's going to pay off for us. Johnston now to Avci in his new position. Gray over to, well, that didn't go right. Baxter picks it off there for the Grunt Auto Group. Okay. I mean, frankly, I don't care if we score again. It would be nice if we did. But if we don't score again, we're already doing fine. Barber with a shot. Roop. No more mistakes from Roopy. There. Matthew is on the attack. Here we go again. Is De Jesus to Gilliam. Avci with a shot from nowhere. And the ball goes similarly. Okay, well, this is strong stuff. A 3-goal lead for Bulldozer Power and just over 10 minutes to play. Off the post. Roop there turning it away at the last minute. Well, he missed it and it hit the post. Now, I'm going to make it sound like Roop did a brilliant job. What's his player rating? 6. It's not that good, is it? No. Anyway, here's a free kick to Grunt Auto Group. Hobson tries to lob the keeper. No. I mean, he may have got it over the keeper's head, but he also got it over the top of the goal, and that doesn't really count for anything. Dale, out to Kane. Kane, sure, shoots, misses. Right. Super. Are we there? Are we done? A yellow card, another yellow card there for the Grunt Auto Group. When clearly outmatched by Bulldozer Power, they folded and started just playing dirty. The game's over, Bulldozer Power. Will not be overly... Well, I'm not overly pleased at having lost 5-2. 5-2. I'd rather have not conceded 2 goals there. Kiki Harper had a stinker of a game. A 3-point rating. Yeah. No. But Federico De Jesus there, a 10 rating. He's got to be in the team of the week, and no mistake. It's a round up from the rest of the league. Bulldozer Power still on top, at the top of the league, with a 6-goal difference, which is tied with Colonel School, actually. Colonel School having a good week, because they just beat Fairwood Hills 4-0. Okay. The Pathfinders beat the Fun Bus 2-1. Sports Ball Union beat the Pirates 2-0. Chroniclers, Minstrels 1-1 final score. Beekeepers beat the Pix Creek Miners 4-2. Bongolia Sea Raiders against Peninsula Transport 0-0. The Budget Roadies against the Ace Men. You know that might be the name that they end up becoming called. Anyway, the Roadies won that 2-0. The Medics beat the All Stars 2-0. Steganauts Nomads was a draw 1-1. The Human Resources lost at home to the Colonel Space Agency, the Battle of the Spaceships there. Cheerio Inc. stuffed Grazer Ridge 3-0, and then Colonel School beat Fairwood Hills 4-0, as was reported. Our form is all green, all day, at the moment. I've been Colonel Failure. Tune in next week for more of this, because that... What do you mean Ulysses Failure had a lucky win today? We won 5-2. We were often under pressure. Weren't. They had a man sent off. It was inevitable. Grant Howells is now the top scorer in the league. Federico De Jesus is tied for second. Huh? Yeah. Put that in your pipe and smoke it. From the Morons, a few too many goals in this match. Shut up, Isaac. What kind of sport do you like to watch? Oh, football. Defence begins with the attackers. The attack begins with the goalie. Thanks, Maddox. You're the real MVP. The match was more balanced than one might think, judging by the result. No, it wasn't. Every player should know what to expect at this club when they sign a contract. I have no idea what you're talking about, Baran. Football giveth and taketh away. Oh, very good. If you can't run, hobble. Yeah. Love and football are both matters of the heart. Well, okay, there'll be more from the Lunatic Asylum next week, and I hope to see you there. Be sure to set your subscriptions to do the thing that the subscriptions do, and if you feel like punching the little jingly bell, then it will tell you when there is something requiring your attention next time around. We're going to be facing the Colonel Space Agency and the Nomads in relatively short order. Gosh. Thanks for watching. Cheerio.